Okay, Shane, Mocito Rojo running this weekend at Oaklawn on Saturday. How's he coming along?
He's doing great. He's had 2 months since his last race. I think we had too many trips, hard races, and so this will be 60 days since his last race, and hopefully we get him back on track again.
Yeah. When's he going to travel?
He'll leave Friday morning, early Friday morning.
You'll go with him?
Yes.
Okay. Now that race drew a lot of attention. You said they had to split it, right? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it had 16 in it, and rather than having a few excluded, they went ahead and split it and made 2 races. So it's 2 8-horse fields. Runs is the 5th and the 8th on Saturday.
$100,000 each, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us how he does. He went to Kentucky a couple times, had success early last fall, right? Then he went to Keeneland, caught an off track. Then he went to Churchill. Tell me about those 2 races.
The Keeneland track, he just didn't handle it. It was really, really wet, soupy. He got really tired after the race, and the next race, the Churchill race, was my fault. He needed more time to recover, and I didn't realize how much the race took out of him. And 15 hours up, 15 hours back, and so like I said, the last race was the trainer's fault. That wasn't the horse's fault.
Tell me about the Oaklawn surface and what you've heard about. You run horses there before?
Stabled there years ago. We haven't been there in a long time, but the track, it's a lot of sandy racetrack, a lot like Deltas. It seemed like horses used to do well that left here and went there, and we want to try it. This is a 1 mile race, and he's been off 60 days. Like I said, this will be a good spot to come back, and if he handles the track, they have such a good program there later on. They have the Essex, the Razorback, the Oaklawn Mile. So there's a lot of different options if he likes the track.
Yeah. Now he's won at 1 1/8 in a Lucas Classic, right? Now this race is a mile. So do you like the cut back here after his last race in the Clark?
Yeah, I thought with the break, is what I was looking at. It's a short stretch on the mile up there, and I think it'll be an easy race for him to come back in. Not easy competition-wise, but distance-wise and a shorter stretch. And I think it's a good place to get back started for this year.
Okay, Brett, Jack the Umpire goes in the Lecomte. You say he might be headed for the turf. Tell me the story how the race went.
Race set up pretty much the way we thought it would. There was some speed horses in the race. Race came up, solid, very solid. Everybody's
big field too.
Yeah, big field of horses. Nice solid bunch of horses. We felt like we had to be in there. We had to answer some questions. The race set up. He was laying right off the speed down the backside. Jock was happy with where he was. I was happy with where he was. The deeper into the race he got, he just kind of lost his footing on that dirt. We suspect family-wise that he kind of wanted to lean towards the grass. Handled this surface over here very well, and he's handled the mud well, but we had our reservations about dry track and stuff, and possibly a class check as well. But we had to try. We had to give him a shot there and see where he's set. Looks like we're going to roll back in maybe the Randy Romero Memorial Race or a grass race later at the fairground.
With a horse like that, you gave him a shot there. Now you kind of changed plans. How far ahead do you look down the road? Do you look at the whole year? Do you plan out a whole year?
I do start looking, for the rest of the
even
year.
Down the fall, even this early in the year.
Definitely, because the only question I have now is where is he going to be effective at what class level?
Yeah.
If he's a 100,000 added horse that wants the grass, what distance is he going to be the best effective at? His mother stretched out and went 2 turns on occasions. I never had the opportunity to try her on the grass because she was the first stakes winner by in the Mischief, and later they become as good on the grass as they are on the dirt. So he being by Bodemeister, which a lot of them are more effective on the grass. He's had his share of dirt horses, but a lot of them are more effective on the grass. So, looking at those options with him, I think we have to head to the grass and decide what distance he's most effective at.